guys, and welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are currently in the year 1317, and last episode we had a lot of things happen. So Alaric, our heir, actually grew up into a teenager, so he is officially our second generation heir as long as he survives the current famine, which is the other thing that's going on. Is at the moment we're right in the middle of a famine, the Great Famine that lasted from 1315 to 1317, and so this is the last year, and at the end of the year we're going to roll for everyone to see who actually survives this famine. And on top of that, we've actually got a lot of birthdays today. We have Marsilia is aging up into an adult, so we get to roll to see if she gets to age up, and we get to roll to see how many years she has left to live, and we basically have that for a lot of people. We've got a lot of birthdays, a lot going on, so I'm really excited for this episode. And also Alaric, who's, oh my god, everything is broken. Alaric had a little flirtation with this girl named Clementine, who he has become a little bit besotted with. So we're gonna, explore that a little bit more as well, hopefully, this episode. These guys are the worst at, not putting their laundry into the laundry basket. Oh, and now it's just, leaking everywhere. Oh my gosh. So we actually have a lot going on today. They are not too hungry. They did have, the rest of their food this morning. I gave them, half of it last night and half of it this morning. Because I'm trying to, they're only allowed one meal a day, so I try to break up the one meal into, different parts of the day so that they're not too hungry all the time. She keeps pranking that toilet. She literally does it all the time. It's the moment we fix the toilet, she's, pranking it again. Okay, so our first order of the day is actually Marsilia's birthday. She is aging up into a young adult. I can't believe this is happening. When we first met her, she was just a little teenager about to get married. And I'm actually a little bit scared because I love Marsilia as much as I complain a little bit. I guess this could go one of two ways. It could go really well or really badly. Let's get our death roll. If she rolls a less than a 9 on the d20, then she dies. So this is a pretty high chance. And if she survives, then we have to roll a d10 to see how many years that she has left. So we're going to start off with our d20, and she is rolling an 11. So she gets to live for a little bit longer. But now we have to roll our d10 to see how many years. Oh my gosh, she only gets 2 more years. So Marsilia has 2 more years left to live. That's 2 more episodes. And then she dies. This is going to be heartbreaking, but it's okay. We get her for a little bit longer, and we're going to hold on to that. I just realized that Geraldine, what are you doing in there? She's stuck in the lake again. Get out of there. I need to get rid of this lake. This always happens. I just realized it's actually Geraldine's birthday this year as well, but not for a couple more days. So we'll leave her. We don't really care about Geraldine as much. She's so stupid. Why do you keep going to the lake and you know you can't get out? Out. I need to get rid of this lake. Once the famine is over, we're going to try and do a bit of a renovation. And the first thing to go is this stupid lake that they keep trying to play in. And I totally forgot to age up Marsilia, so we're going to do that now. So Marsilia is officially an adult, and as you can see, she looks so different from how she did before. I feel like the game keeps removing her eyelashes, but here she is. She's got a couple of cute little wrinkles and stuff, and I think she looks gorgeous. And so today we also have Marina giving birth, and we have the aging up of her little son Caligula. So I might do the aging up first, and then she can use this crib for the new baby. So for little Caligula, we're going to roll our d20 for him to become a toddler, and he rolled a 17. So Caligula is successfully about to become a toddler. Do not starve the baby accidentally. That would be devastating. And he has successfully aged up and is definitely in need of a makeover. So I usually do a coin flip for genetics for heads and tails because custom CC is broken. So we're going to flip for hair, and we are getting a tail, so he gets his father's hair. After this episode, I'm also going to start limiting who I include in the roles and stuff, just because I feel like every generation I really want to focus on who's actually related to the heir, and maybe a couple of people that I'm super interested in, rather than just, I've sort of been doing that anyway, but I feel like I just want to follow a couple of families really closely. Oh my gosh, that one's not recolored. I just want to follow a couple of families like really closely that I think are interesting and that like relate to the story, and not get too stuck in like unrelated families and just spend ages on them, because I just don't think it's like as interesting for you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna roll for the eyes now. And we are getting a head, so he gets his mother's eyes. I think she has like turquoise eyes. So he's like a very green turquoise baby. It's good timing because now Marina is in labor, so we're going to let her have her baby and hopefully they survive. For the girl, I think I'm gonna name her Octavia to keep up with the Roman names. Little baby Octavia, and Marina does not seem happy about this turn of events. Very cute. And now we get to roll for little Octavia. We're going to roll our d20 for the baby, and she lands on a 4, so Octavia can survive. We can keep the baby. I'm going to take Alaric to the community space because I think voting's actually open at the moment. Maybe I'll take like the whole household because I really want to try and vote for like a community space. I gave them all a little update. So here we are. It's actually voted into the makerspace at the moment. Did we vote for that last time? I can't remember. But I have given it a little bit of an update. We have, well, these are always here, like the little candle making, and you know, the recycler and stuff, but all done up like medieval. I found these on the gallery and I thought they were really cute. But then we also have, oh my god, a loom, which is so cool. And we have like a cosmetics making station, which Geraldine is like immediately into, and we could make all this cool stuff, and I really want to get some for the home, but I was like, until we can afford them, they can just come here and like do a little bit of weaving and stuff, maybe not in the cold weather. God, look, they can like weave all this fabric. That is so cool. I think I'll let Geraldine vote because I think she actually does have a lot of influence points. Yeah, I like the makerspace. I don't know though, the community, I downloaded like all these like functional objects and I just think they're so cool. I don't know which one I want more. Maybe I'll keep the makerspace for now. I think you need like certain things to make things though. So actually, no, Geraldine changed it. I think I want to actually do the community garden because there's actually like things we can harvest at the community garden that we could use. Okay, maybe I have to like just vote more for this. We could actually use to like craft with. Okay, it is actually raining, so I might send them home because these guys are not as excited about this as I am. They're just like, please get us out of the rain. I'm uncomfortable and I'm wet. I'm telling you what, I was so excited for this famine to be over. It is definitely not my favorite thing. I think there's some bluebells around here though. I want to try and harvest them because I think, here we go, we can get some like money out of them. Oh my gosh, look at them, they're everywhere. I love bluebells. We're gonna have to figure out how to populate this garden because I recently had to reset my game basically, and I lost like all of my saved up fruits and vegetables, so I might have to buy some seed packets. But because we're in a famine, we're not allowed to have any like garden at the moment. We're not allowed to have any animals. I've literally just got all their food out here and I like lock it out here so they can't eat it without me watching because they keep trying to steal food and I'm not allowing that at all. It's like, I know you're hungry, I know we're in a famine, but you know, so is everyone. You can't just go around eating everyone's food, otherwise you're all gonna die of starvation. Oh my god, you don't have to deal with that, Alaric, you just have to craft your sculpture. Marcilia, you're the one that keeps pranking this toilet, so you're the one that can clean it. At least hopefully, like, I mean, not to be morbid, but once she dies, like, she won't be breaking the toilet anymore. It's so annoying. It keeps breaking too. Although she is like, maybe it's because she loves like handiness so much, she just keeps breaking it to like fix it. She just literally upgraded this toilet with like everything there is, and she's done it all autonomously. So I don't even know like what this toilet can do. It is the most advanced chamber pot in the history of chamber pots. How are they feeling? Why? I feel like their hunger actually isn't too bad. Ooh, Grace is a little bit low. Okay, Grace, you're gonna have some food. Not Grace, sorry. Sybil's is really low, but Grace, you're gonna have a little bit as well. And I'm just like staggering their eating at the moment so I can keep up with like how much they're eating and then take it away before they get too full so they can have the rest of their meal later. Okay, Sybil I think is very full. Well, not very full, but she's had enough. We're gonna save that. We're gonna have it later. She's only allowed a little bit. They're only allowed one plate a day, and I have this all set up so I know whose stool is whose, so that they don't start like stealing each other's food or anything. Alaric dreams bring into a state of nirvana as they recollect their cherished moments with Clementine Willoughby. It's almost surreal, this ravishing creature that stalks him as he slumbers. How could someone so perfect for him actually exist? I don't think him and Clementine are going to get married this year because I want to see if he actually survives this famine before we, commit to anything. But I think they get to hang out and get to know each other a little bit better. How are you already hungry again? So they wake up really hungry, so I've actually saved the rest of all their meals over here. So I'm going to let them finish them when they wake up because they always get hungry whenever they're sleeping. I think while they're sleeping, I'm going to deal with some of our birthdays today. And so the youngest daughter of Peter and Elizabeth Hastings is hopefully going to age up today. So we're going to do our death roll for the little baby. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep following these guys because I feel like we'll probably see their ancestors down the line. But I think that kind of story is a little bit separate right now. Okay, let's get up our death roll for the baby, and we're going to roll a d20, and they get to age up successfully. Little Rachel survives. And the most fun part of this is the makeover. So let's flip for her hair. See if she gets her mother or father's hair. She gets her dad's hair. So that is that pale... Yeah, oh my god, so cute. Maybe some little braids are a bit sweet. And for her eyes, we are going to get her mum's eyes, and she has those beautiful green eyes. So here is little Rachel, all aged up successfully. She's so cute. And so these guys have an army of toddlers. We have so many birthdays today. Today is Tybalt's birthday. And how do these guys get so many toddlers? There is literally so many children, and they have a baby. This is crazy, but not for much longer. Tybalt is either gonna die or he's gonna, grow up. So at least that's one less toddler they have to deal with. That's a good pose. We're gonna pause there. So let's do our death roll for him. Rolling it, going to a toddler. Is that all right? A child, yes. So he gets to become a child. I just completely forgot what the numbers were. He successfully ages up into a child. These guys have the best luck with children. They have not lost a single baby yet. Fingers crossed. We don't want to curse it. And so he is a little spellcaster. I kind of like the jester outfit, but I don't think he should wear that. I think he would get bullied. So I might just put him in this little outfit, which I think is cute. This is what Ulysses used to wear. It is also little Eleanor's birthday, and she is hellbent on making an enemy, and she's actually betrothed to get married to a prince of France, I believe, after she ages up. She's so not excited for that. We're going to do her roll to see if she actually gets to age up first though. So we're going to roll our d20, and she's rolling a 2. Is that a good roll? 13? Yes, that is fine. She successfully ages up. Is it just me, or does she look so much like her father? I think it's not just the coloring. I feel like it's her face a little bit. Okay, it's basically the same outfit she had as a child, but just an adult version. So now we're at Sybil and Henry Eads' place, and these guys have dishes, literally everywhere. How are these just mid-air? Okay, you guys need to get better at cleaning. I have to do all this for you, don't I? So we have a few things. I'm just gonna get everything for these guys done today, even though it's meant to be spread out over a couple days. So first we have the birthday of Henry, for him to age up into an adult and also see how many years he has left. So first off, we're gonna roll his d20. And so he rolled over 9, so he gets to live, and then we get to roll a d10 to see how many years he has left. So he has 8 years left. And so we're also going to age up Sybil, but first we're going to let her have her baby so that she doesn't... I don't think she can age up while she's pregnant, can she? We have got so much to do today. This has just been a hectic day. So I'm just trying to get all of this done so we can focus on our family. A little baby girl... And we are going to name her Frances. Dude, you're in the way. Flynn, get out of the way. Okay, so we're going to do our rolls for little baby Frances. Death roll, and she is landing on a 7, which is not a good roll, so little Frances doesn't make it. And now we get to do our aging up rolls for Sybil. This is just hectic. There is so much going on at the moment. Let's do this. Let's do it. Sybil gets an 18. She does get to age up to an adult, and she gets to live for another 1 year. Next year she dies, unfortunately. So let's age them both up. Dude, you can't stop running away from me. You can't run away from the aging process. It comes for all of us. So here is Sybil all aged up, and I keep forgetting to give them head veils after they get married. I'm just like, oh, whatever. I can give her a head veil though. I feel like it'll make her look a little bit more like matronly. Maybe she can wear this one. Why does Henry look perpetually like a 5-year-old boy? I'm gonna give him like one of these haircuts. Wait, no, I'm thinking of a particular one that I think would be really good on him. We might do one of like these like balding ones. I just like it when my Sims don't always look like, you know, super attractive or whatever. Like I like making them look a little bit like aged and like real people. I mean, I feel like they're always gonna look better than real people because they're like, you know, cartoon little figures. But I just think it's a little bit more fun when they look interesting. Maybe I'll give him that haircut. I feel like that kind of suits him. My lord, this has been a day and a half. We are gonna get out of here and go hang out with Clementine. So we're taking these guys to the nightclub, and you're like, a nightclub in medieval England? Yeah, surprise, we have a club. We have a little like hangout area downstairs as you do, but upstairs is where the party really starts. I hope that they actually like come and like, okay, we're hiring a professional DJ. We're gonna get this party started. I want these guys up here dancing. And I don't care about the famine. We are having a drink. That is if the mixologist ever actually like comes over. Where are you guys going? Oh my god, they're gonna go woohoo. You guys always do this. This happened with Lucian and Viola as well. I like told them not to, but they're like, no, we have to woohoo because we're in love. Where are they woohooing? They're just like walking off to God knows where. Just this random bush. You know there are like beds like on that lot. Guys, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see this. See, he wants to complete a dance battle at the nightclub. How are you supposed to complete a dance battle when you won't even go to the nightclub? You're just off doing like whatever it is the hell that you're doing. Oh lord, this is not appropriate, guys. Like, I'm really happy for you, but you know, I'm sure the DJ will come at any point, but for right now, these guys are just having the cutest little sweetheart dance together. Dude, stop drinking. No, you don't need to clean up. You need to come and flirt with your lady girl. Your lady love. Oh, look, here is a bed if you guys want to woohoo, by the way. You don't need to like go all the way into like the bushes or whatever. Everyone's like coming around to like watch them play darts. Oh my god, she's so bad at darts. I don't know if you can marry her if she's like not gonna at least hit a bullseye. Okay, does he even get a turn at playing darts? I feel like she's just like hogging all the goes, and he's like, yeah, you're so good at this. You didn't get a single bullseye, but that was the best. What does that mean? Why are you being mean to her? Stop it. Stop it. We are getting married. You're going to apologize to her right now. Oh my god, since when did this party start? Okay, we're doing a dance battle because that is one of his dreams apparently. We're going to do a dance battle against Clementine. Where is she? Does Clementine not want to do a dance battle? Okay, I feel like the dance floor is like too crowded. I feel like this isn't working. Here's Alaric just doing like a little groovy dance. I love that you're dancing. I really do. I wish she'd come up and dance with us, but I don't know if she's in the mood. I think you need to go like spend some time with her. Maybe, you know, can you propose yet? Come on, you should ask her to be your girlfriend. And she's like, yes, I will be your girlfriend. Selfie. And now can you like propose to her? Maybe just like sweet talk her a little bit. Okay, proposed is basically married, so luckily we have a bedroom up here for this occasion. Guys, I just need you to like try for our next heir, okay? We've got a famine ending soon. We're gonna have to do some really hard roles, and I need you guys like at least trying to have a baby. Okay, they're going for it. They're having a wonderful time. Girl, we need Clementine to stop using a condom. I don't think that even counts if she uses a condom. Okay, that was great, but we're gonna add it to our household, and this time we're gonna do it without the condom. I feel like hearing the woohoo music is kind of like, you know, when you're with a roommate and you can like hear them from the other room. That's what it reminds me of. It's like, I don't know if like I want to be hearing this, but I am, and there's nothing I can really do about it. We still don't have a DJ after all that. And we don't have a bartender. It's like there's a mixologist on the lot. Like, no, there isn't. What are you talking about? There is no mixologist. I don't know, it's getting late and I think everyone's like probably a bit hungry. I feel like these guys are probably just like eating without us, to be honest. We are going to age up Geraldine now. It is her birthday to become an adult. Okay, so first we're gonna get up her death rolls and we're gonna roll to see whether she survives or not. And she's rolled over a 9, so she does. We're having really good luck today. And so how many years does she get? She gets 9 years. She gets to live for ages. Okay, there is Geraldine. She is looking fly. She's looking so cool with her new clothes. I feel like she just looks a little bit like older. Like she's like, you know, head of the household since we're losing Marcelia soon. And so maybe we will get Clementine and Alaric officially married today since they've already sort of consummated it anyway. I just want to get ahead of the curve, you know? She's already like taking on her role as like, you know, helping look after the farm. Okay, this is literally your day to shine, Marcelia. You love pranking people, so I just feel like you need to go around and like be mischievous to literally everyone. She's literally just like making your daughter cry and then they're just like, haha, this is so funny. I don't understand how instilling someone with false confidence is like a haha funny joke. I feel like that's really mean. I don't know, maybe... God, where did that food come from? You better not be eating that. Why do they all keep trying to go into the... It's like a mermaid, like a siren's call. Like they're like, I want nothing more than to go into the lake. Oh my gosh, okay, I think Grace will be alright with that. Poor little Gracie twisted her ankle. That's not good. And we're like, okay, you have to run out and find your food. And she's like, I really don't want to do that. I am so sore. What have we got today? We've got Elizabeth Hastings is giving birth and we've got a couple of other things, so let's go deal with that. So first off, we have Missy Elizabeth here is just about ready to pop, so I'm going to let her give birth. And she is just like, get this thing out of me. She's been pregnant. She is constantly pregnant. She's already got 3 kids. I don't think she's like prepared to deal with all these. So we're gonna call him Luke Hastings, little baby Luke, and let's do our rolls to see if Luke gets, actually let's first do our rolls, see if Elizabeth gets to survive. She rolls a 3, so she's okay. We haven't had a single mother die yet of birth, and Luke rolls a 19, which I believe is okay. Yeah, so little Luke makes it as well. We also have little baby David here is aging up. Oh my god, did Elizabeth cheat on him? He's like resenting a cheater. Who did she cheat with? Oh my god, Elizabeth flirted with someone else and he saw her. At least she didn't sleep with anyone else. I mean, everyone flirts a little bit. I feel like that's not such a big deal. But, you know, he's feeling a bit hurt. He's feeling like she's not paying enough attention to him. So it's a valid feeling. David, you are making a mess. Let's age up David. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, so he is aging up into a child and we are rolling our d20 and we're getting a 17. He's fine. He's okay. And here he is, he's all grown up, a little man. I totally forgot about little James. I should have done this the other day while I was here with Sybil and Henry. But that's okay, we're gonna age up the littlest Eads, little James Eads. Let's get up our death rolls and let's smash this out. He's rolling a child, he is fine, aging up. We're having really good rolls. Hopefully this carries into our famine rolls. Here we have the littlest Eads, little James Eads. And he is just a little cherub. Looking handsome, looking fly, ready to face the world. So today we have the wedding of Alaric and Clementine. And then after the wedding, we're going to do our death rolls for everyone to see who lives and who dies from the famine. So fingers crossed that both these two make it. Before we do that, I'm going to let these guys have one last meal. This is like the last day that they only get to have one meal before the famine ends. You know, it still needs to last all day, so I still need to like carefully watch how much they're eating. Oh my gosh! Clementine is now in the first trimester. Good, she's pregnant. As long as she doesn't die during these death rolls, all should be well. Henry, what are you doing here? He just like came into our house randomly and started playing the violin. Excuse me? Sybil, what are you doing here? I don't remember inviting them over. I feel like this is like a break-in entry. I love how they're just like sitting at the table like, yeah, we just came to have a meal with you. Like, what do you mean, what are we doing here? We just came to grace you with our presence. I think Sybil just wanted to come see her. Well, this is her niece and Alaric is her nephew. Grace is like no relation to her whatsoever. Okay, well that's great. We love the, you know, we love you guys coming around, but we actually have a wedding to get to. You guys can come to the wedding if you want though. I'll allow it. Where's Henry? Okay, well Henry can't come because he's not in this panel. And so we have our new couple, Alaric and Clementine, getting married today. It's a bit of a shotgun wedding because she is pregnant. But you know, it's under the eyes of the church, it's fine. As long as you're married before the baby's born, it's not a big deal. Okay guys, come up here. I want you to like, at least try and like not glitch out too much. And I'm letting Clementine wear this really pretty dress that I've found for her because it's a wedding. She deserves to feel special. I don't always do wedding dresses, but I feel like for our main weddings, it's like a nice touch. And they're exchanging their vows, which is a bit glitched out. But they are now married apparently. I'm gonna let them like have a kiss. He's like, I'm so excited to marry you. Ever since I first laid eyes on you when we were both children, you have just inspired me to be a better man. And she's like, I love you so much, Alaric. I'm so excited for our life together. And they're like, now we're married and we're so happy. Everyone's happy. They're all probably gonna die soon because of the famine, but at least we have this moment, you know? And these two, very sweet, and hopefully will provide us with a lot of children. But before they can do that, first we need to do our famine rolls, our rolls to the end of the famine, and this is where it gets interesting, my people. Okay, so here we are in our map view, and I am not going to roll for the royals because while the famine did affect them, and I don't think they always had like, you know, a constant supply of food, they were never in the same danger that the peasants were, and there's no way that they would have been the ones like dying of famine. So I'm only going to roll for all of our peasant families. So I'm just going to get up all the families on the screen and we're going to roll for, you know, even the Sims that I don't normally show you guys. We're all going to do it together. We're going to have them up on the screen, and then after I've rolled for them, I'm going to go in and kill them, and then I will do the Hawthorns at the very end, and I'll actually go in and roll for them in person. So we're going to roll a d8, and 3 and 7 are our death rolls. So first we have Jacob Montgomery. We are rolling an 8, so Jacob is okay. Then we have Celestina Montgomery. She is rolling a 6, so she is fine. And then we have Christopher Montgomery. Their little toddler is rolling a 5, which is okay. And then they have a little baby there who I'm going to roll for. And the baby rolls a 2, so that family is A-okay. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to do the Hastings. So we have Peter Hastings. We are rolling an 8, which is fine. Elizabeth doesn't make it. We're going to get a Paul. Paul also doesn't make it. Now we're going to roll for David. David makes it. David survives. Rachel, little toddler Rachel, survives. And then their baby, whose name I don't remember, also survives. So we only have 2 deaths so far. Now for the Eads family, we're going to roll for Sybil. And she survives. Henry survives. Flynn doesn't make it. Oh no. That is like Alaric's best friend. Matilda Eads does live, and little James Eads does live as well. Oh my god, this is cruel. Okay, on to the next household. We have Sebastian Underwood. Sebastian makes it. Marina Underwood makes it. Caligula Underwood makes it. And then we have Octavia the baby. Doesn't make it. Oh no. Okay guys, we're on to the next round. Viola, not Lucian. Viola makes it. Viola's okay. Lucian makes it. I'm so scared. Tybalt, by the way, is the next in line for heirship if anything happens to Alaric. So at least Tybalt's okay. Tybalt is okay. Juliet is okay. Mercutio doesn't make it. Oh my gosh. Mercutio does not make it. Little Rosalind doesn't make it. So both the twins have died. And then we have the baby as well, whose name I don't remember, who does survive. Okay, so before I even deal with our main household, I'm gonna go in and kill all these people. So we have both little Paul and Elizabeth dying of starvation. No. Oh no, Rachel. So I'll deal with all the gravestones later, but on to the next household. I guess we'll save it. I don't want to, but I guess we will. And so now Flynn Eads is starving to death. And so Flynn is gone. Next. So little baby Octavia isn't super dramatic. We just have to click, starve, and little Octavia is whisked away. And these guys are so sad. And off we go. Next house. Not the twins. They're just so cute. This is breaking my heart right now. You guys have no idea. Oh my god. I don't want to do this. This one hurts. This one hurts on a real level because these little kids are my favorites. A little bit glitchy. No. We lost all our purple-haired babies. And so now that is done, we have to go on to the main family. Okay, so now we're going to do our famine rolls for the main household. We're starting with Geraldine. We're going to roll a d8, and we are rolling a 1, so she's all right. Now, Marsilia, we are rolling a 3, so Marsilia doesn't make it. Marsilia passes away. Now we have Clementine, and we are rolling a 5. Clementine is okay. We have Alaric here, and we are rolling a 1 for Alaric. So Alaric survives. I was worried about that. Okay, so Alaric is okay. We have Sybil. We are rolling a 5, so Sybil's actually okay. And then we are also rolling for Grace, and Grace rolls 1. Okay, so our main household is okay, apart from Marsilia. Marsilia didn't make it, and this is like our last from the original couple. Ulysses has already died, and now it's Marsilia's time. And she's already sad. She's already sad at like losing a family member. And so Marsilia's passing away. It's the end of the line. And she's like hiding in the hay. I can't even see her. Okay, so I've placed down some more graves for everyone, and Marsilia's urn is here next to Alaric. I might actually change her urn to like the same blue color as everyone else's. I want it to be matchy. In memory of Marsilia, so here she is next to Ulysses. I need to put all their death dates on their eulogies. And here's Valerius. I'm going to let Alaric come down and mourn both his parents. So I use Ravisheen's gravy, something about graves mod, but basically it lets you have like these custom urns and stuff, and you can assign people to them. Poor Alaric, I feel like everyone's kind of got to go through this whole mourning process. He is officially an orphan. He is, God, how old is he? I think he's like 13 or 14 at this point, so he's still like a young boy. So here we are at the end of the famine. I'm letting them finish up for all their food that they had left over, and tomorrow we get to go back to eating normally. So I'm going to leave the episode there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next year in 1318, where hopefully Clementine will be giving birth to our next generation. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.